that stand in their way tonight. Could they do it here at Ashton Gate in front of all these fans? Could they do it? A quick update on some of the other scores as well. There has been a goal between Stoke and Brighton. Evan Ferguson, it's Brighton who lead 1-0 at the moment. Leicester Blackburn, that's 0-0. Fulham
side when you're winning games. So hopefully they can put in a good performance for him tonight.
I can't explain to you, but it is pretty special in here tonight. Tonight, can Bristol City cause one of the biggest upsets in the FA?
They're in good form, Bristol City. They have a bit of a personnel problem. Two new Audrey and others from the start. Cities tonight, one undefeated in 2023, and the other looking way into a shooting position. Instead, it's Calvin Phillips who's rattled the crossbar inside 1 minute. What a warning shot that was for Max O'Leary in the Bristol City goal. But this is Sam Bell into the penalty area with options inside. Didn't choose the right one, it took a little deflection.
I think Naki Wills arriving at the back post might have been the option. All comes from a slip from Akanji. But it's certainly really...
He's trying to send the ball down that right-hand side, and Scott has got the ball beaten by League One Wigan a few years ago. Here's Mahrez, and then across to Foden. Doesn't look like there's going to be one tonight. A man who scored 2 goals at the weekend will help to get Manchester City going at the weekend, has got them going tonight at Ashton Gate.
Yeah, it's a great finish. I think Sam Bell switches off.
Scott trying to jink his way into the penalty area, and he's successfully done that. Backs out on this near side, and Sykes is in behind Rico Lewis. He's got down under pressure. Andre Mariner has waved away the protest. The ball's still alive. And then Lewis has gone down, and that has been a free kick that's been awarded, and that will cause consternation, I think.
You know something, I think he's a little bit unlucky.
There goes Bell into the penalty area, and here's another chance, and Bell might get that. And there was an offside flag in the build-up, which will delay any charge for a penalty against the City defender on Naki Wells.
I'll see you.
Foden, great touch, decent ball into outside by Nigel Pearson at Leicester City. Alvarez has just tripped into Ake again, and it's a lovely little idea, and almost came off as well. Bernardo Silva stretching for it in the end and not quite reaching it, but it was a wonderful interchange. Alex Scott driving into the area. It's still Scott into the arms of Stefan Ortega. Bernardo Silva might have wandered into an offside position, but players can. It's a bit of a stumble from Diaz under pressure from Wells. Scott block. This one's aimed towards Mahrez, and then it's cleared away at the far post, just about. By the same player, Thomas Callis again.
I thought the runner should have picked.
Easy against the team in red and white here either.
Across the city.
Sometimes in the bigger. Now Wells. There's a bit of space out on that right-hand side for Sykes, but I think he believed he was offside. This is De Bruyne trying to skate to the edge of the box and sliding it well over the top of the crossbar.
Yeah, doesn't get it right at all. Again, the movement's good.
That's a brilliant take. Foden looking to try and steer it in towards the near post, and who forward, cutting in, looking to get a shot away, Bell. And Lewis came sliding in. That may just have put him off.
Just wouldn't set up for him. It just wouldn't set up.
Queen's Park Rangers too. Here's Scott. Again jinking into an advanced position and running into a bit of a challenge from Alex Scott. He's gone down Phil Foden.
He actually did well there, Foden.
And he's got De Bruyne. And De Bruyne's just body swerved and smashed it over the top of the crossbar.
And it all comes from the intelligence of Phil Foden. He thinks he's not interested, he doesn't look...
Akanji. Foden trying to hold on to it. Akanji was the victim of tossed in towards Ruben Diaz, who's got room. It's blocked and stopped and brilliantly defended by Cameron Pring.
What a touch that is. And he's unlucky with the left.
Back to Foden. Phillips is going to hit it again. Didn't get it right this time.
No, that's a harder one.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, Manchester City haven't lost to Bristol City since 1979, and they don't look like starting now. And Andreas Weimann is on. In behind Sykes and trying to get away from him, and successfully doing so. Alvarez couldn't find the finishing touch. Poor old top bit of pressure. Shrugs off Wells initially and then gets fouled by him. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Alvarez. De Bruyne goes past Williams, pokes it through to Alvarez. And then Weiman's giving it back to Mahrez, who skipped past a challenge, then trying to skip past another. Bumped into Weiner. And a free kick has been given by Andre Mariner.
Comes from Weiner taking a poor touch, Sam.
It's going to be De Bruyne, I think. He hits the wall. Forward. Weimann wanders into the centre. Here's Andy Weimann on the ball, doing his regular job. Looking to try and tease that towards the far. Headed away by Leary forward. There's space there. And Scott felt the full force of Phillips from behind.
Myself, son.
Weimann. Lovely ball by James into Williams. Needs a decent delivery. Williams' delivery is a little bit too high this time. Off has come Riyad Mahrez.
I feel of the ball, but both of them haven't left them 1 minute, forcing them back all the time. Finding the
ball. And this is Alvarez. Space for Foden. It's over now.
What a pass that is into Nathan Ake, dear me. And I think Alvarez takes a touch that's going right on to Silva originally, which wasn't ideal. I think the shot from Foden's deflected in, whether it's going in or not, it's his goal. The other angle will determine. But the pass into Nathan...
Well, Grealish trying to take on Sykes again. And then it's spilt by the goalkeeper, but he got enough on it to take it over the crossbar.
Yeah, Sykes is leaning on him, but the touch from Grealish from the change of play. This is beautiful here.
That's wonder strike. Here's De Bruyne. And there's a wonder strike from the boots of one of the world's best players. Kevin De Bruyne with a corking strike in the cup that sends
cắt như thế này. Đó, sau đó mình sẽ cắt đôi cánh của chuồn chuồn thì nó có hình chữ nhật dài dài như các bạn.